Hey guys, what is up? It is day 172, and if it seems like I've skipped ahead quite a few days, I actually haven't. I just suck at counting. I'm a 12th grader and I don't know how to count to 180, apparently. So I've been editing all my vlogs and I realized that I never actually talked about how every 15 minutes went, or how prom went. Every 15 minutes went amazing. I don't think I've ever cried more in a 24-hour span. If you ever have a chance to be involved with it, I highly recommend it. I've seen a small glimpse of the other side and what some of the consequences are. And so, honestly, great experience. I loved it so much. I do have to say, prom turned out so much better than, I would say, homecoming or Sadie's. It was just an overall more enjoyable night, and I think it was because of the people that I was with. I was with people that wanted to be with me, and I wanted to be with them. So another thing I found when I was watching back all my past vlogs was that first of all, I didn't really talk a lot about Our Town just because it wasn't one of my favorite shows. But the second thing was that I didn't really seem upset that Our Town was over, even though it was my last theater production. Somewhere in between Little Shop and Our Town, something clicked inside me and I was like, no, I refuse to let this be my last one. Maybe soon I'll have my last show, but Our Town was not it. I actually was supposed to go on a choir trip a few weeks ago, and I went to like a preview day at the college that I'm attending, and they were like, you really should be at this orientation, and it just happened to coincide with my final choir trip. And so at the orientation I got my schedule, and I guess it's just making it a whole lot more real. You know, graduation has been something that's felt really real for a long time, but now, you know, college is feeling real, and I think that's crazy. It's nuts. So I have 6 more days, 1 more vlog, and then I'm done. Hey guys, what is up? It is day 177 and we made it! It was crazy when I was watching all the past vlogs back because I honestly found it hard to recognize who I was. And even though I could remember some of the things that happened before or after, or some of the things that made me say some stuff in vlogs, it was still hard to remember and realize, you know, that was me less than a year ago. I made a prediction on, I think, day 9 that I would be a lot freer by the end of the school year, and I honestly think I am. I think I'm a lot more comfortable with myself, and so I think in doing all these vlogs, not only has it helped me open up and actually talk about some of the issues that I was having, but also recognize some of my faults and, you know, some of the great things about myself. Something that I'm really proud of this year is how many times I said that I couldn't go through something, and then I ended up overcoming that again and again and again. It's crazy to look back on the year I had and look back and see how many times I could have given up and how many times I said, no, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give in. I am finishing this year, and I am finishing it the way that I want to. One challenge that I'm really glad I overcame this year is this feeling of being inadequate. I really started struggling at the beginning of year, first with friends, and then it was colleges in like February and March. The entire year it felt like I was doing everything wrong,
and that nothing I was doing was good enough for my friends, the colleges that I wanted to go to, myself. At graduation, I'm going to have 5 cords, 2 medallions, and a stole. Almost all of the cords mean that I've had anywhere from 3 to 4 years of commitment in a program. And the medallions show my academic success, and the stole shows my academic success. I can't even look at myself anymore and say, no, you're inadequate, when I can literally see all of my accomplishments. I did do my best, and that was more than enough. Overall, this year has been so hard. I think I needed a hard year. I think I needed a year to toughen me up, to teach me lessons that I needed to know going into life, to push me, to make me push myself to limits that I didn't know that I had, to push me farther than I thought I could go. This year has been hard, but honestly, I think it is one of the best lessons I've ever had. Senior year is this big thing. It is humongous and daunting, and you're supposed to be, developing deeper friendships and deeper relationships and taking harder classes and getting ready for college and doing more adult things, and it's this huge daunting task. And what I've really learned this year is that you just have to take it one day at a time. Really, this year has taught me more about myself than I could ever imagine. And I am so grateful for all the lessons that high school has taught me, that this year alone has taught me. Thank you all for sticking along for my senior year. Unscripted, unfiltered, unedited. This is Morgan Tilley, signing off.